Okay, did you guys notice how British people do politics? Because it's becoming a pattern ever since Theresa May. They get a prime minister which promises the star and the moons. And people vote because they genuinely want what was promised. And then it turns out that the prime minister doesn't deliver. And the prime minister becomes extremely unpopular. And then they appear in front of the cameras resigning. And they piss their eyes. I mean, this is extremely important. Every single one of them. Did you know this? Like Theresa May pissed her eyes. Kier Starmer pissed his eyes. They all cry in public. They're not crying when they're increasing taxes. They're not crying when the energy prices skyrocket. They're not crying when the life of the average folk becomes worse. They're not crying when they take away the rights of the citizens by putting some new draconic legislation about persecuting people for online posts. But they are crying when they go in front of the cameras. And you gotta wonder, like, is this normal? Because if you have, like, 5 different people, they wouldn't be expected to have, like, different reaction. Like, at least one of them would be stoic, you know? One of them would have read a little bit of Epictetus and try to control themselves. You see other people resigning. They're not pissing their eyes. It's very interesting. And so I have to believe that this is a PR team that's operating from behind. And they're organizing this as part of their little nudging campaign. Because Asmongold explained it really well. Imagine how Kier Starmer is a tank. You know, he's tanking Onyxia. And he's getting all the aggro from people. And now he's getting a lot of debuffs on him. He's about to die. And so he pulls back. And the new tank comes in. Right? And Kier Starmer is now getting healed. And the new tank continues to tank Onyxia. And they want to kill Onyxia, right? Which is the British public. Jokes aside, I mean, it's the same organization. This is what I find fascinating, because it works, right? Like, people look at Kier Starmer as if he's an individual, as if he just got out of bed and decided to govern Britain, and it was successful, and now it's a completely new guy. It's not like the Labour Party is the organization, like, it's the corporation that does things. But people are happy, interesting, right? But, again, the tactic of having a guy that does literally everything they want, regardless of what the voter demanded, and then he gets swapped for another guy, and the other guy, again, continues the same policies, is becoming a British tradition. If it keeps going, it's going to become as prestigious as the monarchy. It's like it's time for the prime minister to cry. I think the crying is also important because the public gets to feel vindication, right? It's like, finally, the bad man suffers. They get their pound of flesh. The prime minister also gets to keep the money that they made, right? How much is the salary for a prime minister in the UK? I probably don't even want to check because it's going to give me a heart attack. But let's talk about this new gentleman, Andy Burnham, which, again, like in a democracy, you'd expect that the people would at least vote for him, or, you know, if this keeps happening, they would remake the legislation system so that the prime minister has like a running mate. I mean, if every single prime minister like consistently ends up resigning by the time of the next election, like, you would think like, okay, well, let's have a running mate then so that they can also campaign, like, so the public knows who's coming up. But no, it's a surprise. It's a nubarashum. This is democracy, by the way, right? Anyway, this Andy Burnham guy, I looked into him. He said one of the most retarded concepts that I have ever heard. He is a business-friendly socialist. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, if you want to be business-friendly, leave the businesses the fuck alone. What do you mean, business-friendly socialist? He is a business-friendly social... Wow. That's, I guess, like, a nice way to put it for morons, right? Like, he's not like the other socialists. He is a business-friendly one, right? He's not, like a girl saying, I'm not like the other whores. I use condoms. Okay. But, other than that, he doesn't like mass uncontrolled migration. Okay, so he doesn't like the dinghies. Is he going to start arresting the people that are driving the boats? Like, you can stop them really easily, right? Like the boats. You arrest the people. that are driving. And then you interrogate them, like, who paid you? And then you use the electronic system to crash their funding, right? Like, you can literally just crash entire NGOs if you genuinely want to, right? Because they're coming from France. They're not coming from Siberia, right? From the gulags. No, they're coming from France. So, like, if you genuinely wanted to, you could stop it. But, like, think about the poor lawyers, right? Like, there are entire armies of lawyers, NGOs, activists that provide pro bono services to the migrants that get deported. The poor hotel owners, right? Like, do you want them out of a job, you sick fuck? No. So then shut the fuck up. Like, they need to keep coming because there are interests. So I guess, you know, he does the speech. He's not for mass uncontrolled immigration, which is also the same speech that Theresa May had. It's the same speech that Boris Johnson had. I think it may even be the same speech that Kier Starmer had. So it's the speech. Okay, well, you know, he comes with the speech attached. Perfect. He then talks about how the internet needs to be censored for the British government to keep existing. He's going to watch Kier Starmer's children vigilantly, right? Because, like, the law needs to pass right away. It's a crisis, right? He's talking about the law where children under 16 should not be allowed on social media. I personally thought it's about pornography, but turns out that I was retarded. It wasn't about pornography. It was about the government controlling the identity of every single person that wants to log on the internet. All right, so he wants to pass that. Hasn't really described how he is going to make sure that the system is secure and people don't get their identity stolen. Apparently that's not a concern, right? So, like, a child should be safe online until he is over 16. He logs on and then his identity gets stolen and then he can go fuck himself because he's not a child anymore. Right, so censorship, I guess, like, he's going to be different on migration. He is very concerned about far-right parties rising and he doesn't like populism. Right, I'm actually curious, like, are the migrants populists or not? Like, the migrants, are they, like, part of the intellectual class? Like, this is what I don't understand. It's a democracy, right? So, like, every citizen is equal. But, like, some citizens create populism. Other citizens create the academia, the intellectuals, the good people, right? And so, like, these are the ones whose interests need to be followed, while the people that are the populists and are complaining about rises in taxation, they need to be crushed and provided with 45 other hate speech laws. Yeah, again, I don't think much will change. I do believe that when it comes to immigration, you may see at least a performative action because elections are coming, right? So you don't want to go into the elections looking bad. But I do say I am fascinated how the British public are cheering that Keir Starmer got swapped. Like, if I'm a right-winger, like, no, I would insist that they continue with Keir Starmer all the way up until the elections, right? Like, that's the thing that you would want. It's like, he's got low approval rating. It's like, well, please, by all means, like, finish the term, right? But no, they're going to choose a new guy, which is going to have, like, brand new flair, right? Charisma. And we'll see what he is like. I think the important policies are going to be more of the same. Like, again, listen, regarding the child policy, which only mental retards have believed in it, and I have nothing but disdain and disgust for every single person that supported it, claiming that it's about Christianity and protecting children from watching titties. Like, those people should just be banned from the adults table from this day forward. Like, no, they don't want adult content, fine, go to the kids table. The reason that this law stank to me since day one is not because, like, I adore pornography. Like, I can get pornography with offline AI on a laptop. I'm not a fucking retard, right? Like, I know where I can get porn without some other fucking moron telling me what I can and can't watch. Because I'm an adult, right? I don't belong to his mommy. So that's not what it's about. What it's about is that there are 13 nations out there that pass the exact same legislation in the exact same amount of time. They escalated it in the exact same way, the exact same talking points, and only one solution, right? So, like, what are the odds? Like, all these nations that have, like, different legal system, different history, different cultures, they all just come out with the same thing. And this chucklehead, right, didn't even get his ass on the chair And he's already saying, well, this law is important. It's like, okay, so did you talk to the people? Did you consult the people? No. Oh, you're doing the same pandemic hysteria and the same environmentalist hysteria and the same hysteria that the car salesman would do when you walk into a store. It's like, it is now or we're missing out, now or the moment is gone. It's like, no. I don't believe it. Like, we had the internet for like 2 decades and the hysteria didn't exist. And I think like you can continue without existing. But anyway, I think it's going to be more of the same. Like, if that was his first talking point about the internet and about children, but obviously you're going to get Kier Starmer with a different face. Probably a more soyish face, right? Like, Kier Starmer looked a little bit more Chadish. This guy looks a little bit more harmless, more domesticated, right? So I guess like the party has domesticated him a little bit more. Let me know what you guys think, though, and as usual, we'll see each other in the comment section. Take care.